Welcome to my stove and to my pot. It's Boone here. I know the lighting is a little bit off, a little bright. I am sorry about that, but I am making a soup here with some leftover ingredients that I have in my refrigerator. In this pot is a mason jar and a half of turkey drippings, and I also have right here is another mason jar full of turkey broth. So that's going to be the base of our soup, and I'm going to put in a can. I know you can't see the glare, I'm sorry, but this is a can of Palmini hearts, and I'm just going to put in this 8-ounce can because I want the Palmini to really soak up the flavors of the turkey juices. And this is just gonna cook on a simmer on my stove. We are just in for our shut-in, so I'm just gonna let this simmer on the stove for a couple of hours. But I have some leftover turkey, so that's all going in, and that's the last of my, I think it was like a 14-pound turkey. When I had gone shopping, I could not get chicken, so I bought a turkey. And I do have some leftovers, vegetables. Yes, there's corn and carrots, but it's very minimal amounts, and I can always pick them out if they're in my bowl. But this is something that I will eat. I'll just pick the corn out for sure. And then I want to, give it a little bit more meat taste. So these are frozen meatballs. I know it sounds weird, but they're gonna taste good, and they're gonna cook up, and the chicken, listen to me, I can't even talk. The turkey and the meatballs are gonna be a great combination. Now, also when I went shopping, I couldn't get any beef, so I got these flame broiled home-style meatballs made with beef and pork. The macros aren't too bad. There's only 8 grams of carbs. There is about 3 grams of sugar, 1 gram of fiber. However, when you're limited to what meat sources you can buy, you do with what you got. So that's what I have. So I am going to add some spices to this. So I want to add just a little bit of garlic and parsley. Just a little bit. And then I just want some pepper. And then I'm just going to put it on a simmer and just let it cook for a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours, and then we'll be back to taste it when it's ready. So thanks for joining me for this quick leftover dish today. Thanks. Alright guys, look at this. This soup is ready. I'm going to plate it up and we'll try it. Stay tuned. Thanks guys. The soup is ready and it is looking good. So we've got leftover vegetables, leftover turkey, and leftover turkey broth, and leftover turkey juice to make this wonderful soup, and just added to it with some meatballs. Sorry if my angle is cockeyed. There's something weird going on in the camera. And it's really hot, just very few spices, but it looks really good. And it's been cooking for about 2.5 hours, maybe a little bit longer. So I'm going to taste it right now. Now you could make this with like a type of pasta if you wanted to, an orzo or a noodle, but I'm keto, so I use the Palmini. Marna, you didn't hear that. So it's Palmini, but you can use shirataki noodles, miracle noodles, whatever you want. Add whatever vegetables you want. You could add spinach, you could add kale, whatever kind of leftovers you have. So these just leftovers out of my fridge. So I encourage you to make soup with your leftovers. Alright, I think this is cooled down enough. So I think, alright, I'm trying to get this to where I don't make such a big mess. Alright, I'm going to blow on it for a minute. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Mmm. Oh, that's delicious. The flavor, I didn't have to add any water to it, just using my broth and the turkey juices. It just gave it such an amazing flavor. I sprinkled the parsley and garlic and a little bit of pepper. This is really good. And I'm using I used a whole 14-pound turkey, making different meals out of the leftover turkey, so it's been great. So good. So if you have leftover turkey or chicken or something, throw a soup together, you know. Don't let anything go to waste, especially right now during these stay-in times. Thanks for watching today. I really appreciate it. Until next time, bye.